There you go. This is called global environment. Whenever you create any object or import any data set, this will be shown here. And this is kind of files, plots, and packages will be shown here. 4 broad parts on a single screen. Eventually, you will learn what are the major activities of these parts. So, yeah, in the beginning, you can do one thing, but let me skip this because we have already, yeah, it's already time's up actually for our session. So I'm gonna skip some of it and show you a little bit of coding. Just can you see this line number left hand side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? This is line number. Whenever you do any coding, in every coding, you do this sort of line numbering for your location of your code. Come to code number line number 26, basic syntax in R. Line number 28. You see 5 plus 3, right?
Yes.
5 plus 3. Just playing around on R. If you just select this 5 plus 3, just select this and click run, this click run button, you see the result in the console, right? Follow me, do yourself, follow me. Can you find the result in your console? Five plus 3, if you select this 5 plus 3 and click run, it will give you 8 result in the console. Right? Has everyone got this result? 5 plus 3 equals 8 in the console.
Yeah, sir, I got it.
Okay, good. Now for Arif Bhai, it's nothing because Arif Bhai is already computer programmer. So these are the
5 plus 3.
Yeah. Select
And
5 plus 3 and click this run button. Run the current line or selection.
yes, and 8.
Have you got 8 result in the console?
8 result in console.
Yeah. This is your kind of coding and you got the result 5 plus 3 equals 8. So you see, here you do the coding. If you run the code, you get the result in the console, right?
What is the run button?
Run button is the top of this first panel. You see?
And
It's right
side
green.
arrow.
Yeah,
right
this
side
one. Follow my cursor. See my cursor. This is the run button.
Okay.
Okay. Got it?
Got it.
Alternatively, click your keep your cursor anywhere of this line and just Control Enter. You will get the same result. You can
Control?
use this Control Enter. Keep the cursor anywhere on this line.
Yeah, same result.
Same result. So just
Got.
running the command code, you can use menu or you can
Control
use
enter.
keyboard. In your real life, definitely you'll be using keyboard because using the menu is time wasting. So everyone has been able to do the first line of code on line number 28. Make sure. Hassan Bhai and Afghan Bhai, I don't know if you have been able to come along. Ashik Bhai done, right?
No, not done.
Oh, is there any issue?
Yeah, I could not find run button.
Okay.
Column number 30, 56 by 35, and console 1.6.
Okay. Yeah, Ashik Bhai, if you see, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, can you see the cursor where I'm pointing the cursor?
Yeah, but in my screen is nothing.
Is not there. Okay. Then keep your cursor beside 3 or after or before 3, anywhere in this line. Keep your cursor.
3.
Yeah, anywhere on the line number 28. Keep your cursor anywhere in line number 28. Now press control
Yeah.
and enter. Control, hold, then enter.
Only single
Enter.
digit. Line number 28, I select 6 and control enter. Console number 6. Console result is 6.
Yes. Got it, Ashik bhai? Not yet.
No.
Okay, then show me your screen. What's wrong? Let me see. It should not be the case. Share your screen.
1 second.
Just those of you are, familiar with this sort of thing, select this code and run one by one. Go ahead one by one. I'm coming along. Yeah, it seems weird. It's not there.
Yeah.
Line number 20. This is okay. This is not the file. This is the text file. So here it will not work. Close this file. And from where you got it? You got it from Gmail or chat box?
Gmail.
I think everybody else has got it from chat box. Do you have access to the chat box?
Yeah.
Okay, try the one on the chat box. Is it there? Arif bhai, is this file still available in the chat box?
Yeah, it's still there. I didn't remove anything.
Okay, so Ashik bhai, download this file and open this file, and you cancel this text file because it's not R file, so R cannot read any text file here. They cannot R cannot operate this function in text file format. It should be R file. So cancel it out. Just open the R file.
Yeah, you can carry out. I'll do that. So no problem.
Yeah, no problem. You just keep going. No worries. Okay, you can stop sharing and let me know whether it works or not.
It works.
Okay, Ashik bhai, you can stop sharing your screen so that I can.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, thank you. So now I'm sharing my screen again. There it is. So this is 5 plus 3, we get 8. It's nothing, just you say again 4 minus 2, what's the result? 2, right? Line number 30. In line number 32, what's the difference between line number 30 and 32? What's the difference? And can anybody say what's the difference?
32.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Oh, yeah. 30 is the 56 divided 35.
No. Line number 30. Line number 30.
Yeah, line number 30.
4 minus 2.
No. In here, line number 30 is 56 divided 35.
Why it is different?
It's a bit different. I don't know.
Let me share my screen.
Even in my case also. So it's basically
Different.
it should be 24, line number 24 and 26.
Yeah, 24,
Yeah.
4 minus 2, hash, space does not matter.
Okay, then, yeah. Okay, let me open
And
the
26
exactly
for
same
minus
file
one.
again.
Correct.
Arif bhai, please share this file in the chat box again because I have logged out and it's not in the chat box, in my chat box. Share it again. I can open that one. It should be exactly the same one. Otherwise, line number will not match. And it will be in confusion, I think. Okay. Ashik bhai, finally got the file?
Not yet, because it's connect with more apps.
It's taking more time. Okay, I'm downloading from the chat box again. You can follow me. Session RPW R introduction. I later replaced it. So I'm opening the same file. Sharing, right? So you can see my file, open file, RPW session. This is introduction. Now,
Yeah.
now is it okay?
Is working now. So yeah.
Okay. You have opened the R file on your R Studio?
Yeah.
Great. So if there is any warning for installation of site package, just click on the install. So now, does it look same? Line number? Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Line number same. Yep. So you see line number 24, 4 minus 2, there are spaces. 4 space minus space 2.
Yes, yes, yes.
But in line number 26, there is no space. 4,
No space.
4
-2.
minus 2. So what I was saying about is that space doesn't matter in R coding. If you put space, it will work. If you don't put space, it will work. That is the basic thing, nothing else. So line number, you see line number 24. To answer, again line number 26, same answer. That means it doesn't matter. Line number 28, 4 multiplied by 6, 24. Line number 30, 56 by 35, you get the result. Just basic calculations to familiarize yourself with R. That's it, nothing else. You do the square root of 98, you get the result. Just run this code one by one. You can have the log of 100, absolute -1. This is the thing, basic thing. Now, you did not see any change in the right panes, right? You have seen the change in the first pane, left, top left, and bottom left. You didn't see anything here, right? Top right, nothing happens here. So let's run the line number 42. We call it assigning value, creating object. X is less than dash. This is the R language technical thing. Okay. See what happens in your global environment if you run the line number 42. Tell me what happens in your global environment. After running the line number 42 in your R, what happens in this top right panel? What happens? Anything comes up?
Top right panel.
Yeah. Anybody can see anything?
Value X 45.
Yes, this is the thing. This is the thing you have created, right? Line number 42 is a command assigning X as 45. But is there any change? Is there any change in the console?
No sense.
Only the command, nothing else, right?
Yes.
If you run line number 44, you see what happens in the console. On line number 44, what happens in the console?
Only same result, X.
Only X, nothing else? X what? What is the x
Okay.
value? X
Oh,
value is
45.
x value is 45, right?
Yes.
So this x is less than dash 45 and x equal 45. Now run the line number 46.
46. X equal 45.
The same thing, right?
Yeah, console X equal 45.
Yeah, it's same thing. Then run the line number 48. Can you see change in global environment?
Y equal 32. Y.
Y equal 32. Because we're assigning values to x and y. That means we're creating object. These objects are shown in this panel. Right? Okay. Then line number 50. Run this line number 50.
Y equal to 43. Global environment.
So in the global environment, there are three values, right?
Yes.
One x value and two y value. So what's the difference between these two y's? What's the difference?
32, 43, 32, 43.
Between these two y's, one is lowercase y and the other one is
Yeah,
uppercase.
upper.
One capital one small.
Yes. That means R is case sensitive. If you put lowercase y 32 and try to find out uppercase y, R will not be able to give you any value. Because you have assigned lowercase y, R will give you lowercase y value. So you have to be careful about your case sensitivity in R. Now run line number 52. What you get?
It's 77 Z.
77. See what are the
X plus Y.
elements have been added to this? Capital Y or lowercase y?
Lowercase y.
Lowercase y. If you change this small y to capital Y here, capital Y. Now if you run this command, you see what happens. You see the difference. What's the Z value now? If you change uppercase Y, what's the Z value now?
77.
No, it should not be.
Yeah, just make 48.
88.
Line number 48.
What's the result you get?
88.
88. Yeah.
It's 88.
When
Yeah.
you see, this is uppercase Y value 43 and lowercase y value 32. So if you change upper and lower here, as R is case sensitive, it's reading the relevant one. If you again go back to small y, lowercase y, now it's 77. You got it? So this is case sensitivity. Let me skip some of it. This is now let's create a data set. This is nothing, just did a little bit of basic syntax in R. If you do line number 64, say we're creating data set, our variable name is ID, and this C for concatenate, or you can say create, whatever. We're creating a vector. Vector is a set of elements. It could be text, it could be numeric, anything. Set of text or numeric. So if you run line number 64, what you see in the global environment?
Yeah. Number 1 is to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. So if you want to see this ID in your console, run line number 66. You can see the result in the console, right?
66. Functional result, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes. So then this line number 64 and line number 68, can you see any difference? Is there any difference? Is there any difference in the
ID square.
line number 64 and line number 68?
Yeah, it says one is number and one is int. What is int?
Int is for integer.
Integer.
Okay.
Integer, but basically values are same, right?
Value same.
Values are same, 1 to 5. So instead of writing C concatenate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can just write 1 is to 5. It will give you the same number. If you write here 1 to 100 and run this command, you see, R is giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 100. You can put here any number. If you put 1000, R will give you up to 1000 number. Got it? Okay, we're just creating data set. We're just creating data set. 1 to 5. Let's keep it 1 to 5. This ID2. Okay, now another variable is name. Name variable. This was numerical ID, numerical or integer, whatever. The name variable, again, see, we're creating object. Always use this sign. Always use this sign. There are two signs, less than, dash. So concatenate, then Bob. How many elements are in ID variable? 5, right? So we are also creating 5 names: Bob, Jill, Ria, Junru, Robin. 5 names are here, right?
Yes.
So what's the difference between 64 and 72? What's the difference? What something extra we're doing here for creating these vectors?
64. Yeah, difference is showing name.
Yes, showing name. What is the I mean, minor difference, but it's significant. Without this,
Is the name
name
included there?
names are inserted like
exactly. When you create any text data, you have to use this quotation sign. Quotation sign. But when you do numerical data, you don't have to use quotation sign.
Okay.
That's the thing. So character data. So run this line number 72. You see the change in your global environment, right? Name. What type of variable it is? Character variable. You see? ID numerical, ID2 integer, name is a character variable, 1 to 5. Bob, Jill, dash, dash. Okay? Now we are going to create another variable. That is PhD. It's a variable. We're just matching ID number 1, Bob, ID number 2, Jill, ID number 3, Ria. Okay? Then ID number 1, Bob, for PhD variable, maybe Bob has PhD, Jill has PhD, Ria doesn't have PhD, so it's false. Junro has PhD, no, has no PhD, so false. And Robin has PhD degree, so it's true.
What the number? This one?
76.
We're now in line number 76.
76.
76. So we're creating another variable, PhD variable. But you see, now what's the difference between 72 and 76? How it is different? It's T for what? T for true. T for true, false, F for false. See, you can say, can anybody say the difference? Bob is a text.
Yeah, just using comma instead of inverted comma.
Yes, Bob is text, false, true also text, but still we are not using quotation sign. Why? Because this is logical data. These are the only two options are possible. True or false, yes or no, logical data. For logical data, even if it is a text data, you don't have to use quotation sign. So run line number 76. You can see the change in the global environment, right? Yes. Everybody?
Yeah.
Cool. Then we create another variable, gender. Gender. We're creating male, female, 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 male. This is just replicated data, nothing reality. This is character data. So to make this character data categorical data, we use this command, as dot factor, then C, then level. This is, we're just converting this, we're just making this as a categorical variable, not just character variable, right? This is it. The line number 88, we are creating another variable, income. See, it's number, so we don't need any quotation sign. Income variable, we already created the variable, right? So we have created the variable. Now let's create the data set. Line number 90. Everybody, all good?
Yeah.
Line number 90, my data. This is the name of my data. You can name it anything you like. Then this is signing value. This is the command function data.frame. Now you just name the variable. What are the names? What are the variables you would like to have in your data set? We want to have name variable. This is the name variable, right? Bob, Jill, Ria. We need the gender variable. This is gender. Okay, everyone, please put 2 here. Gender 2, not gender, gender 2 here. Please add this 2 here. Everybody. Yeah. Name gender 2, not only gender, gender 2, then income.
Gender space 2.
No, without space.
Okay, gender 2.
Run this
Command.
run this command. If
Run
anything
this
changes in your global environment,
Sorry, wait. Gender 2, I actually missed that explanation. Why
line
it's
num-
coming like this?
okay, line number
Factor W
okay.
with 2 levels.
Line number 84, this is a factor, I mean categorical variable. If you just put male and female, it's a character
Okay.
variable. But if you want to make it a categorical variable, then you have to use this function as dot factor.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
basically for male it's 1, for female 2.
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't use as dot factor, R will read as just simple text, nothing else.
Okay.
That's why it should be as dot factor. So after running line number 90, what have you got in your global environment?
using gender 2.
Yeah, use gender 2. Yes. Please make some correction in line number 90. Instead of only gender, put gender 2. 2 here. Add 2. Because we want to make it a factor variable, gender 2. If you use only gender, R will consider this line number 80. But we want to consider as categorical variable. Okay. What have you seen in the global environment now?
Last time is over. So like
Yeah, I'm finishing it now. What have you seen in the global environment, everyone?
character 1:5, male, female. Gender 2, factor W by 2.
Can you
level
see
5.
my data in your global environment? My data?
My data?
Yeah. There is this my data, or option is 5 observation of 3 variables.
Okay, now run this line number 92. What you see now? Can you see this in your screen as well? Name, Bob, Jill, Ria, Jundu, Robin. Gender 2, male, female, male. Income 36, 46, 50, 43, 47,000. Right?
Global environment does not show any result. 92.
No, it will come in the Main
No,
console.
after
Console.
we're now in line number 92. After running the line number 92, can you see these in first panel?
Yeah.
Everybody,
First panel.
just beside this introduction file, you can see my data. Have you run line number 90, Atik?
Yeah, I have run. Line number 90.
Now,
Yeah,
now you
error
run,
in view, object, my data not found.
you didn't run it. Run line number 90. 90.
Oh, 90.
90, yeah.
Okay, 90.
Now you run line number 92.
Error object income not found. 92. Error in
Income.
view, object.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you did not run line number 88. Run line number 88.
Okay, run line number 88.
Then again run line number 90. Then again 92.
Okay, 90.
92.
Then again 92. Yes.
Is it working?
Can I share my screen?
Can you see the
Bob.
data? Can you see the
Yeah.
data?
Bob
So you're
male,
done.
income etho,
You are done.
Jill female 46, Ria female
That's great.
50,000.
So you all are done with our first session today. It's already, yeah, time's up. So this is the very basics
5
of
objects of 3 variables.
our. There are many things. R is an ocean of data science, even AI, machine learning, all those things. So hopefully we have to run a couple of more sessions on R, because R is not
Yes.
a one session thing. We have to spend hours, days, I would say months. I started learning R in 2020, 21. And still I'm learning.
21.
Still I'm
you are
learning.
running. So one session is
Learning.
not enough.
So yeah, one session is not enough. So any question? We're gonna finish it up today.
Okay. Soil, I have to leave now.
Yes. I'm just also leaving.
Yeah. We have to leave
Everyone?
now. Today's session was basically, it seems that the background of computer science related subject. So I am very pleased to attend this session.
Mhm. Okay.
And it's okay. In next session, I will also more develop myself.
Okay, thank you. So keep working and wishing you all the best. Anybody else wants to say anything? If not, thank you
No
so
more
very
today.
much.
Already 11:30
Best.
past.
All the best. Take care,
All
everyone.
the best.
Bye.
Good night.
See you again.
Good night, John. Bye.